San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. Today, the finale of this. Pitching in our game today, Tyler Mahle. What do you have on him?
Obviously, there's a lot of pressure in this ball game, but important just to try to diffuse that. Take your deep breaths, step off the mound, do whatever you need to do to get yourself in a position. I wouldn't try to get all the strikeouts early. Get the defense involved in this ball game. See if they can get you through a few innings, and then find that groove.
Ramos moving under it. One up, one down. Here's Judge now. 2 for 8 in the series so far.
Low outside.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And Judge is down on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Giancarlo Stanton digs in now. High chopper to third. Chapman slings to first, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Carlos Rodon. How about a report on him, Chris? And here is Matt Chapman. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. The 1-2. Backed off the plate that time. Lined into right. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the...
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag, and they got him. And that is out of play. That one inside. Look out. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Volpe throws to first in time. 2 down, base is empty, and now it's going to be Elliot Ramos. This one in the air, right field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
2 bases.
So up next, Harrison Bader. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That's a little bit low.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Chop to the left side. Tosses to first. That is the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Mahle making his first start of the year, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2013. In there at the knees, that is strike 2. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. And first offering is fouled off. So Cody Bellinger went as a 4th-round pick by the Dodgers in the 2013 draft. How about this, though? His final year in high school, he hit just 1 home run. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep both their challenges. No score here in the second.
Low outside.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
High middle.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting fifth.
2 out, space is empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Low outside.
Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Middle inside.
2 down, nobody on. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and that's ball
Four-seam
1.
fastball. High outside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it
Low
again.
outside.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Back here in San Francisco. And now it's the Giants DH, Bryce Eldridge. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And a foul ball. And right back to the mound. Handles, throws to first, and quickly one away in the second. Stepping in, Jung-Hoo Lee.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Comes up empty. And a swing and a miss. 2 down. Willie Adames stands in. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Judge has a beat on it. And that is that. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game.
Outside.
Austin Wells leading things off. It takes a strike.
You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Low inside. Slider. Middle inside. Slider. Low inside.
The 1-2. Fouled off.
Splitter.
And they'll do it again.
Low outside.
And a 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Four-seam fastball.
Anthony Volpe
Outside.
stepping in now for the Yankees. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8.
Splitter. Low outside.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's
Low
0-2.
outside.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Slider. Low outside.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Here's Ryan McMahon now.
Middle.
Rips that one to right. And that is that. Bottom of the inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Luis Arias. Foul ball there. Arias launched a homer in his most recent game. The 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and there's one down. And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Still tied at 0, last of the third. This one popped up, foul ground, first base side. Rice takes it in for the out, and there's 2 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
McMahon settles underneath it. And that's the inning. Here at Oracle Park, out of the fourth, Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Middle outside.
That one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Inside, ball one.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
In the air to left center. Ramos on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And now
outside.
big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Hey, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
This one in the air, center field. Bader drifts towards it. That's out number 2. And you can sense the frustration. Cold streak continues.
Low middle.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. In the air, center field. Bader settles under it. And that is that. Bottom of the fourth, and digging in for San Francisco, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers.
And that one fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that one is lifted in the air. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Elliot Ramos. Doubled his first time. That's to third. McMahon sends it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Harrison Bader. Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That's to third. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here in San Francisco. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swinging a foul out of play. Chisholm, 28 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. Ground ball to the right side. Devers takes it himself, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Bellinger, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
High outside.
And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So digging in, Ben Rice. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
Ball.
Splitter. Low middle. Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Middle inside.
One away, tie game, go-ahead run, stands at first. And we're at the top of the fifth.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Next offering is outside.
Splitter. Low outside.
Bellinger goes. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
High middle.
Stays alive.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
2-2 now. Swings through it for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Go ahead run on base. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Splitter. Low outside.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and now it's the Giants DH, Bryce Eldridge.
Well, these Giants, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Just missed.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
That one finds the zone. 3-1. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Up next for the Giants.
And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee went down on strikes his first time through. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's one away. One out man at first. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. Hard hit to right center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Luis Ariz stands in. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. So up next, Patrick Bailey. He popped out his first time. Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. This one in the air right field. And that will end the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for New York, Anthony Volpe.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Low outside.
And 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
High outside.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat. We go back to later on when this game is over. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
0-1. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Bader on his way over. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
High inside.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. High fly ball, right field. Lee moving under this one. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game.
Low inside.
So no one on after the sac fly. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Judge thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Bounced up the middle. Fires to first on the run. No play. That's an infield single. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Late on that fastball.
High outside.
Strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Low outside.
2-2 on the way. Foul tip, but he hangs on for strike 3. Back here at Oracle Park. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Matt Chapman. First pitch, not close. One away. Now it's Devers at the plate. And ball 1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
That one to first, and it goes just foul. Got him swinging. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos, 1 for 2. That one ripped right center field, and that should be extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Bader stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Man at second. And that's in for a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-2. Batter challenges in a very big spot, and it was a strike. The call will stand. So they're now out of challenges. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Runner around third. He will score, and the Giants take the lead. And in at second with an RBI double.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Eldridge swings through it for strike one. Runner at second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here at San Francisco, we go to the top of the 7th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out. So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Caught him looking for the K. And now Ben Rice, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Splitter. Low inside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Yarbrough.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading things off and takes a strike.
Inside, ball 2.
And now it's even up. Good job to fight that one off. Up and in, and that's ball 3. Fights it off, he'll see another. Struck him out looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. He swings and fouls one off. And Willie fouls one back. Oh and 2 now. On the ground. And it's through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's going to be Luis Arias.
Ball 1.
safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Man at second. Swings through the sweeper. Yeah, that's fouled off. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Out towards right center field. 2 down. And now Patrick Bailey. And that is out of play. Man on second, 2 down. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out.
I wake up and see the sunshine. Thankful for the day, so this one's mine. I gotta advance and I gotta grind. Even in the dark, you know I gotta shine. I looked out the window.
Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Now pitching.
Joel Peguero gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Strike 2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Middle outside.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
High inside.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beat. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Swing and a ground ball. Fires across the diamond, and that's the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Fernando Cruz. Chapman leading things off and takes a strike. Cruz, a 6'2" righty, 35 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting first base.
And here is Devers, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. In the air, right field, Judge on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here. Ryan Walker comes out trying to close it out. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Just missed.
inside.
And he takes a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Low inside.
Gets a piece
Sinker.
and stays
Middle
alive.
outside.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
That
Just
ball
misses the mark outside the zone.
Slider. Middle inside.
In there. Got him looking for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Sinker.
Here comes Aaron Judge. This guy with light tower power. That's inside.
Inside.
Middle inside.
And there's a
That's
ball.
ball 2.
Sinker. Low outside.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. On a dead sprint, racing back to the warning track, makes the catch. So last chance for the Yankees. Giancarlo Stanton will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
Low inside.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.